My name is Mathias Mancha Pwol and I'm the founder of this great agricultural initiative. I am an entrepreneur and a leader, and what I do outside the agricultural sector is entertainment. A lot of people don't know that I'm a sound engineer and also a music producer and Afrobeat artist too. I think, I create ideas and I execute. I do not wait or die, and I'm a person who has a vision of something and put it to life. I love seeing whatever vision I have comes to life. If you look at the whole Nigerian sector, it is one of the biggest issues we have, and it's one of the reasons why we have a lot of insecurity issues. And if you look at also based on the revenue generated, agriculture still generates the highest, and it's also the highest employer. And that's why we decided to go back to the farm. I keep saying about going back to the farm because we are having a lot of factories being set up, but a lot of the factories are also closing because there is no much raw materials to feed those factories, and that is why we are here. One of the major motivations that I have as a person is because I came from a community whereby we cultivate almost everything we consume, and growing up we didn't like going to the farm because it was stressful. You have to go in the morning before you go to the school. Things were a little bit tough, and we thought it was a punishment. But growing up, going to the university, I realized that it was an entire business, and why people term farmers as poor people is because the farmers in the rural areas are not doing it the right way. Building a social enterprise in a country like Nigeria is very challenging. We have several challenges, especially, for example, coming down to the farm, almost an hour plus to drive to the farm. The roads are bad, and then there's insecurity, which we have much available. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't want to do the agricultural sector. Fund It For will really help us achieve our goal, because one of the major things we want the world to know is that unless we have everybody put hands together and support the real farmers like myself, we're going to be having so much challenges, especially feeding our people as a nation. Our key collaborators are mostly the host community, because most of the lands we are cultivating are leased. We lease those massive lands in the villages so that one, it's a little bit cheaper for us. Also, the lands are mostly fertile, and then also the farmers are able to take care of the farms like their own. As a contestant of the Fund It Forward TV show, one of the major things I'm looking forward to is to meet the judges. I want to get knowledge. I want to understand the perspective they see the entire business sector and the country. And I want to see how serious, or should I say how the agricultural sector is to them, what it is to them. As a social enterprise, one of the issues that we tend to create solution for is employment. Imagine what we will do in the next 5 years. We want to be the farm that has the biggest farmland in Nigeria.